Overview Adore. The beginning of Adore made me feel a little elated. It's a GameCube era into that talks about the world and the two gods that fought for it. The models and transitions between scenes onto out of the realm of 2003. This RPG, monster collecting and roguelikes are much more modern than the aforementioned gaming era. Developed by Cadabra Games and published by Cubite Interactive, players take on the role of a young boy who discovers he has the power of a fallen god and must work with said god and the village he finds himself in to defeat the evil Exer. Adore takes many genres under its wing. The most important is the monster aspect. Collect creatures, fight over creatures in randomly generated levels put together. Collect resources and progress through the story on your own interest. Playing with a Dota-like top-down view, the monsters you collect are assigned to one of your main phase buttons and can then be called to the field. You can also adjust the angle of approach of your creature when you summon it, which gives you more flexibility in how you approach your target. Once your creatures have completed your orders, they will come back to you and help restore your stamina bar. Because of this, you are limited in how many creatures you can bring out, but manually pulling monsters in the right rhythm will replenish your bar as needed. Otherwise, you will have a little lower allowing baddies until you can get back into the fight on level ground. But Adore's gameplay isn't as strong as I hoped. After about an hour, you will notice that not much has changed in how your main fight plays, which basically involves a lot of dodging and then throwing out your own monster once the villains stop waving at you. The environments are beautiful and I love the Brazilian aesthetic and acoustic melodies, but except for a few scenes, all maps are the same flat areas with some visibility issues. The monsters will get stuck in tight corners, but they can be easily dodged and then blown to pieces with your command. It seems very static and repetitive and I quickly got bored running these steps. I also started to disagree with how Adore distributes bonuses and loot. First, in order to collect creatures, you need these special orbs, which you will need to get on certain maps. Obtaining these orbs also gives you the choice between start bonuses such as stamina regeneration or health boosts. As a rule, in roguelike, such choices appear after clearing one room or even several, but there are times in Adore when you might not encounter these areas at all. It just seems very thankless and especially starts to feel boring when you realize you have to hunt for food, scrolls for expeditions, totems to level up and other ingredients in preparation for boss fights or to heal your creatures. Navador does offer beautiful visuals, however there aren't many sound effects. I said that I like the music and I do, but it overshadows almost every other sound in the game, and since the same songs are repeated over and over again without change, I started tweaking them. The game also suffers from a rather snacky English script that affects both characters' dialogue and mechanical text. It's not playable in any way, but my eyes started blurring the text pretty quickly. Ultimately, Adore comes out with the good ideas, trying to combine RPGs with a collection of monsters but ends up not playing them as well as I hoped, especially in roguelike. However, there are several reasons to love this game, but not enough to adore it.